Welcome back to the channel. We are mixing up some feed today. This is what we've got going here. We're gonna show you what our mix is for all these chickens. All of our ingredients are separate in bags. We are going to mix these all together in these buckets. If I had a big mixer, I could do it in a huge batch, but I have to pour from bucket to bucket in order to mix these up. So we'll fill these 2 buckets up, mix them, and then dump them in the container. This is just the mix I use to feed these guys. It hasn't been tested, but it should be around 18% protein. Here's our first ingredient. This is barley. Let's zero this out. And we are going to 958 grams. There we go. We'll dump this in the bucket. And we will repeat with the other bucket. Our second ingredient is wheat. This is $23.95. Dump it in the bucket. And again, repeat with the other bucket. The third ingredient is sunflower, and this is $2.40. Our fourth ingredient is whole corn, and this is $28.74. At this point, we have to put the top on it, or the birds will jump in the bucket. The next ingredient is oats, and this is $4.79. The next ingredient is peas, and they are also $4.79. I think these guys are getting hungry. Our final ingredient in this stage is linseed meal. All of these are non-GMO. This is 958. A little over. Doesn't need to be exact, but close is good. So we'll get this other bucket done, and then we'll show you how we mix it. All right, so we have this bucket here and this bucket here. We're just gonna pour them back and forth until this is fully mixed. See if I can, it's pretty heavy. See if I can get one on and pour on. Now you can see it didn't mix great, but after about 10 mixes, it's pretty good. So we'll do that real quick and come back. Now you can see this is mixed pretty well. We'll just pour it in here. We can get one more bucket in there, and then that one will be about 10 days worth of food for all of these chickens. So it is just about their feeding time, so I'm going to show you what I do. I've marked on the little pail a line. So I fill the pail up to that full, and then I add a couple more ingredients. So we filled up to that line. I'm going to add in 10 ounces of GMO-free soy meal. That's for extra protein because it's winter. And we're going to put in some minerals. And then I always throw in some grit and some oyster shells. And then I mix it up and give it to them. These guys are ready for it. You can grind it up and roll it at this point just to make them all the same size, but these guys are used to having whole grains, so they are perfectly fine.